What's the deal, you guys? What's the deal? What's the deal? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, season 13, episode 23. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing, you guys. What's going on? What's going on, you guys? Okay, listen, I done took me a walk. I done took me a nap. I feel refreshed right now, and this is why I'm in a good mood. Baby, this is why I'm in a good mood right now. I'm feeling good today. I done got my nap. I done took me a little walk up the street, up in the neighborhood and stuff like that. So I feel great today. We're going to have us a good time tonight, okay? Now, I'm not really certain if this review going to be an hour or not, but we're going to have us a good time with what we're here to talk about, okay? Now, let's see what's going on right now, okay? Let me see what the hell going on. So, it took me a while to get on here. Okay, I was a little late because I was over here looking at somebody's live, looking at Aaron Wild's out live, being messy. So that is the reason why it took me some time. But however, we are here, y'all, and we're gonna get into the things of the things. Okay. Now, where are y'all at? Because it's 22 of you got, well, 29 of you guys up in here, and y'all need to comment. Y'all need to be engaging in this chat so I can know that y'all are here. I don't know if any moderators are here or not, but if you are, make yourself known, make yourself seen so I can shout you guys out, okay? And so y'all can do y'all thug thizzle up in here, okay? Let's see. All the plays came from far away. One of my favorite groups ever. Okay, I love you some Outkast. I see Brandon is in here. Brandon has the same name as Bando. So what's going on, Brandon? What else is going on here, you guys? I'm just in a good mood today. My energy is on point today. You feel what I'm saying? I guess after I took that nap, I just feel good. I guess I needed that nap because I only got 3 hours of sleep last night. So I got me a good little nap in and I feel great. What's going on, pretty Scorpio 1978? Okay. What's going on, Morgan? What's going on, Samantha Wharton 1033? What's going on? What's going on, Universal Goddess? What's going on, y'all? Y'all might get another workout video from me and him, actually, since you brought his name up. Me and him might be doing another workout live again because we're going to the gym together. We're going to the gym together Saturday again. So y'all might get another live from us working out in the gym, child. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to go out Saturday. We don't want to spend no money, so we're gonna go to the gym. That's another way of quality time. I'm glad you took a walk. I had to scrape the ice off my Jeep today. Oh, for real? Where you from, child, for you be scraping ice off your Jeep in April? Are you from up north in the Midwest and shit? Because, baby, it's like 72 degrees here in Atlanta, honey. It's 72 degrees outside. That's why I'm outside taking my walks and shit. But by the time June or July come, you feel what I'm saying? It's kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all them walks in that hot-ass sun. Okay? Going to be sunburnt like a mother. Okay? Period. Listen, I've been watching people's Real Housewives of Atlanta reviews and stuff like that. I think who have I watched so far? I've watched Sakina's, Really Bees, T's, Color Me Pinks, Bundy's. I think I watched Ashley's. I got to get around to Tammy because Tammy put hers out today. So I got to get around to Tammy. I got to get around to Rodney. I got to, I think what else is going on? This is a couple of others. I think it's Rocks. I gotta watch. Like so many people I gotta watch, honey. So many of y'all I gotta watch and support. Okay. But anyway, anyhow, we're about to get into the 5-minute mark. So you guys already know what the deal is. I'm gonna go ahead and get started at the 5-minute mark, but y'all need to go ahead and light this cheddar with nothing but the flames. Okay. It's 51 of you guys up in here. Y'all know that the year 2026 is all about engagement. So y'all need to be up in here engaging with the people and blowing up this chat with nothing but fire emojis. We got the jail slayer up in here, and we have Catherine and Brandon in here. So those are the 3 moderators that I got up in here right now. And as far as jail slayer, I have not watched Rhode Island today. That was the whole plan when I got home from work today was to watch Rhode Island. But once I got home from work today, baby, I went straight to sleep. But hopefully tomorrow I can watch Rhode Island because I really don't want it to get past episode 2 without me trying to review it. I really need to see what the fuck y'all watching, okay? But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the basis of the basis. Let's talk about Miss Love and hip hop. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So we're in San Francisco, honey. And we got Jessica, Nathan, and Bambi in the building. And Bambi is seeing what the conflict is with Jessica and Jessica and what's his name, and Nathan. She sees that Nathan wants to be in control, whether it's where they live at, whether it's Jessica, and whether it's the baby. He wants to be in control, but Jessica don't really want to be the doting wife that sits at home barefoot and pregnant, not doing something, letting the man take care of her. She don't want to do that. And to be honest, I'm really not mad at Jessica wife for not wanting to be a doting wife and sitting on her ass and not doing nothing for the people. I don't see nothing wrong with that because, like I told y'all before, I never wanted to be taken care of by a man. Like, I've never wanted to be taken care of by a man. I always wanted to, if I can do it myself, bitch, I can do it myself. Now, if you can help me put some money into this YouTube channel and give me some more equipment, then yes, we could do that. But as far as just taking care of me and all that, I don't really want that, you know. But what's so crazy about it is, I don't mind like taking care, you know, not really taking care of my man, but I don't mind helping my man out though. You know, as long as we can help each other out, I don't mind doing that. Like, I don't mind like, you know, treating a man or doing something special for a man when we need to. You know, I don't mind doing that. I always been that type of guy. Like, I treat my nigga and stuff like that. Like, if I got a man, if I feel like buying them something, I buy it if I want to. Or if they fall short on something and if I got it to give them to help them out, I don't mind giving it to them. Long as they do the same thing for me, you know what I mean? I don't mind doing it for them. And I remember telling somebody a long time ago that I am a person that likes to provide. I'm a person that likes to treat or whatever. And they was like, why are you treating a man? Well, bitch, I'm a man. I ain't no woman. I'm a man. And that's just a part of my nature. Like, I don't mind, like, I'm a provider at heart anyway. So I don't mind doing some stuff like that. Like, I don't mind treating. I don't mind, giving something to somebody. I don't mind helping someone. I don't mind pouring into somebody. I don't mind doing that. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But but when you do shit like that, people want to say you taking care of a man. You taking care of a man. Not necessarily. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do as far as being somebody, man. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, you know. Because one thing about me, I do not mind treating, honey. I do not. Where we at? So, Jessica then apologizes to Nathan for her delivery of things in this conversation. And I always tell people this, and y'all, I literally had a big argument with JT about this the other day. It's all about delivery. It's not necessarily what you say. It's really how you say it and how you deliver it. You feel what I'm saying? So my thing is, when someone you could be saying the right things, but when you deliver it in a way, your delivery diminishes the message. So Jessica may have been, trying to do stuff like that, like trying to get her point across, or trying to tell people what, trying to tell her man what she wanted or what she wasn't willing to do. Although she may have had some great points, she delivered it in like a fucked up way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, delivered it in a fucked up way. So I always feel like the way you say stuff is the way that a person reacts. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And my thing is, I'm aware that my tone can come across condescending. I'm aware that my tone can come across rough. Because I'm a straight shooter. So I know that sometimes it can come across very condescending, or it can come across like passive aggressive, or it can come across like I'm being real rough with you. And half the time, I'm not necessarily knowing what that means, or what I'm not knowing that I'm being rough, or I'm coming across like coming across rude sometimes. This is why I always tell people, if I'm telling people, like, if I like if I'm coming across a certain way, just let me know, because sometimes I'm not really sure how I'm coming across to you. I'm just talking. So if I'm coming across a certain way to you, please stop me and let me know how I'm sounding, because it's never my intentions to offend you if we're just having regular dialogue. Now, if we're arguing back and forth and we going blow for blow, then bitch, I'm trying to offend you. I'm trying to be condescending. I'm trying to be an ass to you. I want to be an ass to you so you can get even more madder with me, because that's the goal, is to piss you the fuck off. So yes, let me know if that's what it is. But if that's not what's going on, then okay. But if you just let me know how I'm sounding, then I can correct that. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It's not used being in a relationship. Oh, child, listen, people, you know how people are. People take what you say and they make it into something else. Now, did I not just say that I don't mind doing certain stuff for a partner, long as the partner does it for me? You feel what I'm saying? Like, if they help me, I help them. If they do something nice for me, I do something nice for them. That's what I was saying. But you know, people, that's what they do. You know, I told y'all, people are going to take it and run with it and make it seem like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Girl, I literally just said, you know, I don't mind doing certain things as long as it's being done for me. Long as it's not a one-way street, is what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? Child. But anyway, moving on to the next part of the show. So we get into Mendi. I think we're at Jock's grand. Is it granddaughter or grandson? It was one of them. I know that Jock is a grandfather. And I just got to say that Jock's son is kind of fine. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Jock's son is in his 20s or something like that. But Jock's son is kind of fine to me. I just got to say that. But yeah, so they're all at the party. Mendi was talking to Ashley and Zane, and he says that he is stressed out, that his family is broken apart. Mendi, why are you talking to them about your situation with Yandy? Didn't they piss you off early on in the season, on the first part of the season, when it was like running their mouth and talking shit, you know, about you and what you had going on with Yandy? Like, is that what you know, because I was so confused when you walked up to them telling them how stressed out you were about what's going on with you and Yandy. And I'm like, I could understand I could kind of understand how it would be if you was talking to Jock about it, or Scrappy or somebody about it. But why the hell are you talking to Ashley and Zane about it? And y'all know that Ashley is my girl crush. You know that if I was into women, I will pop so many babies in Ashley. But my thing about it is Ashley be doing too much. She trying to be messy and she corny as fuck when she be doing stuff like that. Then get the crime when don't nobody want to fuck with her. You feel what I'm saying? So why are you even asking all these questions? And she says, I feel like Yandy got her payback for me. DC's cheating on her. When are you gonna get your payback, Ashley? Because Zane be doing you all kinds of ways, and you don't be having shit to say about what that nigga be doing to you, but you sitting up here with all this commentary about what the fuck somebody else is doing in their fucking marriage, when your marriage is one of the ones that need to be broken apart. So I don't even understand why the fuck you even sitting up here discussing anything that's going on with Yandy and Mendi. And Mendi, you a dumbass for going over there talking to them of all people about what you got going on in your situation, because it ain't no marriage, it's a situation, because y'all didn't sign on that dotted line, so it's definitely a situation and not no motherfucking marriage. But that's besides the point. We already know that. But Ashley asked Mendi, have he ever cheated on Yandy? Why the fuck you asking him that? Why are you asking him that? Because did Zane ever cheat on you? Oh, we know he did. So that's why nobody asking you nothing about what the fuck going on in your damn marriage, because we already know that Zane was dogging you the fuck out. We know this already, right? We know this. But my thing is, why the fuck? It's like she's taking pleasure. Like, did you see the light little smirk on her face when she was asking Mendi all those questions about what's going on between him and Yandy? And I'm just looking at her like, girl, why are you sitting up here, you know, taking joy in this man's relationship falling apart? She comes across like a Melody Cherie. Like, she wants, because her situation is fucked up, she wants everybody else's situation to be fucked up because hers is fucked up. And I don't really think that's cool. And I don't really think that that's right either. I don't really think so. Like, it's just, it's a mess, and I just think that she's completely out of line and out of place to be asking anybody any questions about their relationship issues and what the fuck they got going on. That's the last thing you need to be worried about, and that's the last thing you need to be asking anybody about. What else is going on? Mendici say he never cheated on Yandy, and we know that that's a bold-faced lie. We all know that that's a bold-faced ass lie. It is. It's a bold-faced ass lie, and I don't understand why we lying. Like, I don't understand why we lying about this situation. You feel what I'm saying? Because Mendici, you know that you cheated on Yandy. And you know that there was a lot of shit that you did. And you know that at the end of the day, you chose to fuck around on that girl. And that's why she out here with another man. Like, you know what you was doing, man, DC. I don't understand why you acting like you never did nothing and you never cheated on Yandy, because I'm pretty certain that you did. We probably all know that you did. And that's one of the reasons why because it always came across like, Yandy was more into you than you were into her. And that is not a good feeling when a woman is more into a man than a man is into her. I don't understand that, but it is what it is. Let me look at some of the comments. He considered cheating only if they married. That's a good way of putting it. Ashley is a pretty dumb type. Yes, she is, because that is my baby. That's my baby mama. But I don't understand why she's so dumb. Maybe they both can relate to not really being married. The whole interaction was strange. It really was. It really was. And then Zane takes the opportunity to shade Ashley ass for having two other niggas' names tatted on her body. So now she want to get mad and walk away. But see, this is what happens when you sitting up here speaking on somebody else's shit. Your shit ain't no better than nobody else's shit. So why the fuck is you talking about they shit? You need to figure out why you ain't got your husband last name. You need to figure out why the fuck you sitting up here. Not only do you have your husband last name, but you sitting up here with two other niggas' name tatted on you, and you married. Although that was from your past, you need to focus on that, because clearly your husband is focusing on that too, and that's the reason why he can't stop fucking talking about it. Focus on what's really important. Focus on that, Ashley, because you focused on the wrong goddamn shit. Okay, I'm just being honest. You are focused on the wrong shit. And we're gonna push forward, because you know I don't like to drag you, but girl, I had to. Like, it is what it is. Let me see what else is going on here. So, man, DC's and Jock, they talk about Yandy, and he's saying that with all this that's going on between him and Yandy, at the end of the day, Yandy was his best friend. That was somebody that he was talking to all the time. That was somebody that he was doing everything with. And she's been a part of his life for half of his life at this point. And he misses his friend, and he wants to find a way to make things right and get her back. And Jock is just giving him all types of different little gestures and things like that to try to win her over. So we thought. So getting into Rennie, right? So Rennie goes down to South Carolina, and apparently Black Zach is arrested on RICO charges, and she's very devastated by this and all that other stuff. When I tell y'all I love Rennie, I think she's probably one of the most authentic and real people on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. But I really feel like Rennie really deserves better, because she said this is her third time going through some shit with a man that's going to jail. Now, I would be a whole hypocrite if I'm sitting up here dragging her about her taste in men. Because I know what my taste in men was. And a lot of mine were hard-legged ass men, gangster ass niggas, thug ass dudes that are rough around the edges, Mr. Wrongs. I'm not one to judge, but I just feel like she just deserves better, and she's putting herself through so much trauma by dealing with these men that she's dealing with. And Black Zach literally embarrassed her ass in front of all us on Instagram Live, accused her of cheating on him and called her all kinds of bitches and hoes on camera. So my thing is, I really don't like that for her. Like, literally, like, let me tell y'all, as a man, fuck me being gay. as a man, I know I sit here on my lives and on my reviews and on my gossip lives and shit, and I may use the bitch word here and there. I may use the whole word here and there. But I don't know these people, and these people don't mean anything to me. So it's a different way. If I'm using, look at this bitch right here. This bitch stupid as fuck, or all you hoes, or whatever I'm saying. It's a big difference. I'm not talking about all women. I'm not disrespecting no woman. I'm not doing any of that. When I hear a man that's with a woman that he supposedly with and a woman that he supposedly loves, and I hear a man say, bitch this, hold that, you a bitch, you a all that stuff, I can't stand that shit. And I'm normally the one that stick my nose where it don't belong and basically tell him, stop calling her a bitch. If you gonna call her a bitch, you do it on your own time. Don't do it around me. I'm just that type of person. I don't like that shit because I used to hear my stepdaddy do that with my mama, and I always stepped in. This is why we always got into a physical altercation because I was standing up for my motherfucking mama. I cannot stand for a man to sit there and disrespect a woman that he's supposedly with. You feel what I'm saying? So to see Rennie going through the motions and dealing with going all the way to South Carolina to see about him spending all this money to get him good lawyers and see if he can get a bond and fighting for him. My thing is she don't deserve that and he don't deserve her loyalty the same way Mendi did not deserve Yandy's loyalty because that nigga sat up there on couples therapy and said he don't know if he could have sat there and waited on Yandy all them years and waited for her to get out of jail the same way she did for him. You got to be mindful. And I just think that Rennie is just, I'm sorry. I like Rennie and I want her to be happy. And she ain't gonna never be happy if she dealing with Black Zach. I don't care what type of father he is. As a man, he a bitch to me. The way he treated her, I don't like that. So that's just my opinion on that. Now, I might be saying too much. I might be overstepping a little bit. I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about. And y'all can tell me that in the comments. But I just don't think that she deserves any of that. I think she deserves better. And a lot of the women that's dealing with certain men and stuff like that, they deserve better. And sometimes we don't see that we deserve better. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even for me, for instance, I'm sitting up here talking to y'all about Rennie, but there was a time where people were like, Scotty, you deserve better, or Scotty, you deserve better. You don't need this, you don't deserve this. But sometimes when you're all dressed up in love, as Jennifer Hudson would say, you don't really hear what they're saying until after you see it for yourself. So I think it's one of those things where Rennie has to see it for herself and realize that this is not it for her. And I'm not judging her at all because, like I said, once again, I've had my moments. People can tell me whatever they want to, but if I love this person, I'm going to stick it out until I'm ready to let it go. Until I come to that realization, I'm going to forever be in misery and drama with this person. I'm going to walk away. And when I walk away, then you know what I'm saying? I will let you know you were right. I was wrong. You were right. I was blind. You saw things that I just did not see. We don't see anything sometimes because love is blind and it'll take over our mind. That's just what it is. So, and just like Aquarius 7425 said, Rennie also don't have that reinforcement in her life. Her mom is not there to guide her in the right direction or to tell her that this ain't it, this ain't right. Like she really ain't got nobody in her ear to tell her no shit like that. And I'm not saying that that's gonna somebody telling her that is gonna make her walk away, but hearing that voice could help, if that makes sense. Let's continue. So we get into Erica Banks, Ashley, and Queen Key. So Erica says that a lot of people don't like Ashley, but she wants to give Ashley a chance, right? So Ashley comes in and she says, baby, everybody hates me. Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. I don't think that everybody hates you. It's just that people don't like you because you run your mouth too much and you sometimes speak on other people's situations when your situation is really fucked up too, and you really ain't got no right to be speaking on anybody's situation at all. But Ashley, focus on your own shit. Focus on you and your graham cracker skin ass husband, Zane. Because it's so crazy how Zane used to be so fine back in the day, and now he looked like a damn old English ass mess. Please go somewhere and sit your ass down. But anyway, Queen Key says that she's single, but she fuck with niggas and she fucks with women. But she really don't, but it's not really working for her because she want the man to do what the man is supposed to do. Like she want her man to take care of her, pay the bills, do what he's supposed to do. But she want her woman to clean, cook and clean for her, wash her clothes, rub her feet. And she said she ain't met nobody that would agree to that. If you find somebody, if you find a man and a woman that would agree to that, you're a lucky motherfucker. Because there's so many people that wants that life. And if you ever find that life, you let me know. So you can tell me all the goings on in that house. Because there's a lot of people that want a life like that. But I kind of figured that, Queen Key like a little bit of kitty cat, something that, I kind of figured that she did. She just give that lesbian vibe to me, even with the way that she talk. She gives that lesbian vibe. Yeah, I like niggas and bitches. You know what I'm saying? I like niggas and bitches. All that shit. So then, but she says that she doesn't want. That's why she's single. And I'm like, And then she said she's celibate. And Erica was saying that, she don't believe that. And, she really feels like Queen Key be doing shit. I don't believe her ass is celibate in The Man in the Moon. I don't think that she's celibate at all. What New York said about Boots? Boots is sitting up here talking about celibacy, and she don't even know the meaning of the word because that girl look like she spreads it to the world. She's a slut. Not me calling Queen Key a slut. I just want to quote, New York. But anyway, then Key starts flirting with Erica, and apparently a long time ago, Key acknowledged that she wanted to fuck Erica, and that's crazy to me. Okay. Then Key starts talking about how she don't have no management, and Erica says that Dro is managing her. And I just don't believe that is a good idea for Dro to be managing Erica's career. Erica already barely got a career as is, okay? The only thing that we know her for is her big ass. So we really don't really know. And Erica can actually rap. I just need for Erica to make some better songs. All this bullshit. Is you fucking? Is you? All this fake ass and Megan Thee Stallion shit she do. I need for her to find her own lane, her own identity, and do something else because she can actually rap. But all we see her for is for her big ass that she done got 2 BBLs put on. You know what I mean? That's all we see. But I don't know, Dro. But whatever. Key invites Erica to the G Herb party. I think he's one of the biggest rappers that's out right now that is coming out of Chicago, and she's going to perform at his party, and Erica's going to be there. There's going to be some industry people there. They could probably meet some management people there and all that other stuff. I just don't believe that is all Queen Key is inviting Erica there for. She wants to fuck, and she's going to try to. That's just what I think. Now, I could be wrong. Now, I ain't saying what I'm saying is the truth. I ain't saying it is in the Bible. All I'm saying is that it's just my opinion, according to me, Cadillac Kimberly. Okay? Shout out to Cadillac Kimberly. Where we at then? So we're gonna get into Kendra and Yandy. They go out to eat. They discuss Sierra going off on Yandy. And Yandy is basically saying that, how are you upset with me about a fight that you got in that I have nothing to do with because you wanted to mind business that didn't pay you? That's all I'm saying. How the fuck you mad at Yandy because you got in some female face at a club and you did not know what the fuck you was talking about? And then because you called my phone and I didn't answer my phone, you want to get mad at me and blame me for your bullshit. You chose to get up in that woman business. Your drugged out ass chose to get up in that woman business. That shit didn't have nothing to do with you. The same way you chose to get up in Selma and 24 business yourself, and only for you to have to deal with your own fucked up ass marriage. Your man left you Cause you all up in somebody else's business. You so self-absorbed and absorbed in everybody else's business that your business is failing. Not your business, but your relationship business is failing because you stuck on somebody else's shit. And Yandy is single, Mendici is single. And Mendici was out there getting him some brand new pussy. That is his business. It really didn't have nothing to do with you. And the fact that you want to get mad at Yandy for some shit that you chose to do is really outlandish and fucking crazy to me. Girl, get a life and stay off the wine and the damn antidepressants at the same time. I'm just gonna need for you to stop doing that. Okay? Like, girl, please. Like, Sierra is annoying. She really need to worry about her own shit. Like, and I hate to drag her like that because, girl, but y'all, that girl is cuckoo. Like, she worried about the wrong motherfucking thing, in my opinion. Trust and believe me, as Keisha Cole would say. She's worried about the wrong thing. So where we at? Yandy is confused by Mendici's actions. It was more so of a thing where she was ready for, they decided that they were going to separate, but now Mendici is acting like he really wants to be with her. So Kendra says that Jock suggested a bunch of gestures for Mendici and things like that. And so that's when Yandy says, well, if he's serious, I'll reciprocate it. But if he's not, then leave me alone. And to be honest, I understand where Yandy coming from. Like, if you're not being real about your shit, if you really don't want to be with me, then just don't be with me. Like, don't come up in my face playing no motherfucking games with me. It's all about whether or not you want to be with me or not. If you're not genuine, then don't come over here with your shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because don't nobody got time to play games. Like, Yandy and DC's in their 40s. I'm knocking on 40, bitch. I'm 37. I ain't got no games to play with no goddamn body. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I be saying, and that's how I be feeling when I be seeing people playing with folks. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So let's move on to Jessica and Bambi. Now they sitting by the water. Jessica talking about truth serum and shit. Bambi ain't with the shit. Jessica and Nathan are isolated, and Bambi tells her to get from out of isolation. Who gives a damn? Moving on, Carly came all the way to South Carolina. Now, whenever something goes down with somebody else and Carly is there to support them, you never know whether or not you need to be happy that she's coming to be a friend, or if you need to watch out and see if her ass is just there to be messy and to get and to collect information, because you never really know when it come down to Carly. But she's there, and Carly asks Rennie how the kids are being affected, and Rennie is explaining everything to her, and Carly was like, well, listen, I had to come here and check on you because I know how you can be. Sometimes you be going through things and you don't really tell nobody that you're going through stuff. You try to act like you're strong when you know that you need somebody just like everybody else needs somebody. And then Rennie was like, well, I be feeling like everybody else got their own stuff going on, and I don't want to be that person to add on to somebody else's stress. I'm the same type of person. I be going through shit and don't tell nobody. I live in a motherfucking house with Jamar, and I sometimes I may struggle with my mental health at times when I'm at home. Jamar don't know shit. He'll just be thinking I'm sitting up in my room and just working on some content, or just up in here asleep. But sometimes he don't know anything until I tell him. We live in the same house, and sometimes he don't know what be going on with me. He just know that I am the same person that I always am. But I don't like to show people my emotions, and I really don't like to open up to people too much. You got to be somebody that I really trust, like Jamar or Carl or Tramiel or Bando or Nikki. You got to be somebody, or Josiah. You got to be somebody that I trust. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. And DJ knows this too. Now, DJ is a person in my life that clearly knows when I'm dealing with something. I don't have to talk to him for a couple of days, and DJ would text my phone and be like, okay, friend, what's wrong? And don't tell me that nothing is wrong, because it is something wrong. He be knowing. That's why I love my DJ. That's why he's my best friend. Anyway, we get into Zane and DC. Zane says that he's closing on a new home, and that Ashley got 3 dudes tatted on her body. And then that's when DC was like, well, this is the thing where you gotta realize what's important. You gotta make sure you watch who you put your name on the deed with. And then that's when Medici said that him and Yandy never signed on marital paper, so they ain't got to go through no divorce. He said that ain't what he wanted, but he only did what she wanted. And he said he wants to do something special for Yandy. Then Rennie, Carly needs Rennie's baby brother. Her brother is fine, by the way, and she basically was saying that she don't want to grieve another person and all this other stuff. And I understood where Rennie was coming from. Like, you don't want to sit up here and be grieving another relationship, but sometimes it's probably best that you grieve it, baby. It's probably best that you do, because deserve your love and affection. They just don't. Now Aquarius 7425. I'm finna add you to the moderator gang, honey. Let's welcome Aquarius L7425 to the moderation gang, honey. Okay. And I see we got Gabby and Brandon. Gabby is up in here. Like, I got a lot of my moderators here, but I got a lot of moderators too, child. So it is what it is. But welcome Aquarius L7425 to my moderation family, honey. Okay, but let me look at this real quick. Did y'all clock out? Carly said she saw it in the news about Rennie's boyfriend and came to check in on her, but didn't believe the news about Rashida and Kirk's situation. Carly full of shit. Yes, she is. She's definitely full of shit, man. She is. And I see Norris as well. I'm sorry. What else is left in this episode? Nathan proposes to Jessica. That's beautiful. I love it for her. But then this is the part that pisses me off. So Mendici said they moved down south and they never walked through a corn maze before. So he takes Yandy through a corn maze. All these damn different notes and shit, pictures and things like that. He's looking at Yandy and he says, I want to work on our friendship. Yandy asks him, what exactly do you mean? He says, I'm not saying that I want to be in a relationship with you. I'm saying that I want to be your friend again. I miss my friend. I want my friend back. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing here? So you mean to tell me you called that girl out there in the fucking middle of nowhere to only tell her that you want to work on your friendship, not because you want things to work out in the relationship, but you want to work on that friendship because you want her friendship back. You don't do that with Jock. You don't do that with Scrappy. You don't do that with Zane. You don't do that with none of them people. You are fronting and you're playing in that girl's face, and that was fucked up. It was fucked up for you to be playing in that girl face. Fucked up. And if I was Yandy, I would be pissed to the goddamn max. How you gonna play with me like that? How the you gonna play with me like that? You brought me out here in the middle of nowhere just to play games with me. If I was Yandy, if I had a cup of, like I got a cup of damn Coke up in here. If I was Yandy, I would have took this cup, took the lid off, and hurled this shit in my DC face and stormed the fuck out of there. Period, point blank, I would have done it. Because don't fucking play with me. Do not play with me. Y'all, that pissed me off. That pissed me off so bad. Y'all, that pissed me off so bad. I cannot stand to see somebody play with somebody like that. Like, that pissed me off to the max, okay? Now, before we get up out of here, that's all we got for Love and Hip Hop. Now, before we get up out of here, y'all know I gave up on Love and Hip Hop Miami. But they're back tomorrow. Do y'all want me to review that? Let me know in the comments. If y'all want me to return to reviewing Love and Hip Hop Miami, I'll try to do it because y'all know I gave up on that shit before the mid-season finale even came. I had given up on it. But if y'all want me to pick it back up, I'll do it. Tomorrow, I'm going to watch Real Housewives of Rhode Island. And if I like it, I would definitely review it. Y'all know that. If y'all see a review for it, tomorrow, then y'all know that I liked it. Because when I get home from work, I'm definitely going to tune in to Rhode Island. But with that being said, you guys, this be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys are out of here, and I will see you guys on the next one.
That 20, yeah, you always been a sneaky bitch, hating from the sidelines, trying to get picked, yeah. You don't found one, yeah, you don't found one. You don't found one, found you a real one. my assets lately. You catch a face, shots fired, catching babies. Heavy on the highs, better get you some gravy. Cut that lady check, why you out here being lazy? I got bored with that season, I'm talking shit when I'm spitting. Fact, a bitch, I'm the reason. When it got you hoes heated. Snow got them hoes sneezing, got the meals you not eating. Where had them hoes leaking, God trust when I'm speaking. It's giving.
Big bands gon' make it hot. Real niggas on the come up, don't let the game gon' change us. Real niggas in my circle, ho, don't ever, ever, ever play us. This the real hustle, we make the money, don't make it make us. They ain't bout shit, talking out they neck. Bitch, we bring the heat every time we step. You fucking with a beast, fucking with the best. Get money on the east, plug on the west. Bitch, I'm from the north, but we run it south. Bitch, we outside, what you talking about? Who the fuck is me? No, who the fuck is you?